Hello everyone and welcome back to a new series of David's Dinosaur Diaries. Look, even new uniform. And to kick this off, we are talking about a dinosaur that even though it has a big name, it was actually a tiny dinosaur. It's time for the Sinosauropteryx. Now this dino wasn't one that would create earth-shaking stomps when it walked through the prehistoric landscape. It was no bigger than a turkey that you'd see at your local farm. It only reached up to 1 metre long and weighed in at just under 1 kilogram. However, a lot of his length was on its tail. It contained 64 vertebrae in it. The Sinosauropteryx was very quick, being able to reach speeds of around 20 miles an hour. Its long legs were, despite its size, very strong, helping them to be the dino that you would be happy to represent you in Sports Day. Now, a lot of the dinos have now been discovered to have had feathers, and this guy was the same. In fact, he was one of the first to be discovered that had feathers, and not just any feathers, but striped feathers. This was the zebra dino of the world, and with zebras being my favourite animal, I knew I loved this guy. They lived in China way back in the early Cretaceous period 125 million years ago. They were found in 1996, and its name means first dragon feather. But what was on the menu for this guy? Well, they were carnivores and ate small animals, mammals and lizards. They were gifted with sharp claws and large eyes, which would have helped them with hunting. Of course, as we said, they lived in China, but the habitat they loved the most was being out in the sun, and they were very close to volcanic activity when they lived. And finally, even though it's not definite, some scientists believe that they would have lived in small groups. Sinosauropteryx deserves its place in the Hall of Fame, and certainly for being one of the first on the runway for fashion. Oh yeah! Well, that's all we've got time for today, but I'll see you soon for another dinosaur, and trust me, you don't want to miss this one. It's a big one. See you later to everybody. Goodbye!